Hello everyone, my name is Pamela Valpy and today I decided to come on and do this YouTube video. It's a common question that I get from all of my team members all the time and things that I thought I could do a video about that would be helpful to other consultants along with my own personal team members. The big question is, how do I get more viewers on my Facebook Lives? Got some great information and some tips of things that you can try to increase your viewers. The first one is, I always say is the most important, is being consistent. Pick a schedule, whether certain days and certain times of the week that you're going to have a set schedule. Say, for example, you do, I could even use myself as an example of how I do it. I do 2 flash sales during the week, and then I do 2 full-length lives. And a great way to do that is flash sales are quick, they're short, quick sales. And then you've got what I call my longer lives, so they're an hour or longer because your flash sales are only usually 10 to 20 minutes and you kind of go through it pretty fast. Where your longer lives, there's lots of interaction. You can do games. There's like lots of fun things that you can do on your longer lives. And I definitely suggest going for at least a minimum of 1 hour on your longer lives. Always try to make that your goal. You can go for hours. There are people that do 24-hour marathons. They do 8-hour marathons. It's really in how long you're wanting to go live for, but consistency is huge. If you get new customers, they want to know that you have a set schedule. So say you're doing lives on a Monday night. They want to know that every Monday night that you're going to be live at 7 o'clock. People look for that consistency. They don't want to try to watch someone's lives who are kind of like all over the place and jumping around on their schedules. So I can't express enough how important consistency is in having a schedule. I'm going to go over some other great ways to increase your views. If you're an email kind of person, emails are a great way to remind people of your schedules. You could put sneak peeks in there of some new pieces that you have that just came in. It reminds them of your weekly schedule so they know when that you're going to be live and know when you'll be on there to be able to hop on and join you. Facebook messages, definitely a huge one. You can do it a few different ways. The way I personally do it is I will do a post on my business page in the mornings of the day that I'm going live, and I will go and share that post to people into private messenger so that individual people will get that message. An hour before you go live, you certainly can share it on your personal page, share it in your VIP group, share it on your business page. The more exposure, the more people are going to be like, oh yeah, there's my reminder that she's going live tonight. Use hashtags in your description of your lives. Whenever I go live, I put a description up above my live before I hit the live button. It kind of tells people like the price. It gives them a shipping cost. You let people know to spread the love. Using hashtags is a great thing because if people are searching certain things on Facebook, those hashtags will bring your live up in that search. So that's another great way to get some new faces on your lives. And then once you go live, there's some real big tips that are definitely helpful that I implement myself. First thing you want to do is, hop on, welcome everybody, say hi, is everybody doing? And then say, okay guys, I'm going to take just a moment while I'm still on the screen with you, and I'm going to go share it myself onto my personal page or go share it into your VIP group. I usually recommend your personal page because all of your friends are on your personal page, so that when you're live, your friends who are scrolling through Facebook are going to be able to see that you're live right now. Playing games. I've always thought that playing some kind of fun game is something that really kind of gets your live going, gets excitement. People are like, oh wow, I want to be part of this, and it gets the comments going. Get lots of comments going that way playing games. The way that I do it, I always give away a free piece of jewelry when I play a game. I also have another YouTube video that I did on some games that you can play on your Facebook Live, so definitely check that out as well. And then interactive questions is another really great thing. When you're live, you want to get your algorithm going. You're probably going to hear this a lot in paparazzi. Oh, my algorithm. You want to get your algorithm going. So the more comments that you have while you're live, the more that Facebook is going to push your lives out in front of more viewers, which can certainly draw in some new faces on your lives as well. Interactive things are super easy. Ask, hey guys, I made a pot roast for dinner. What did you have for dinner? Or you can you could even like Google search different ideas for interactive questions of while you're Facebook Live. The dinner one was just like a kind of a simple question, but kind of talk about your day or get people to start interacting with you while you're live. So while you're showing the jewelry, you're talking and interacting with people at the same time. That's going to be huge. The more comments, the better your algorithm is going to be. Another great way is try some longer lives. My standard long lives are an hour. I'm in the process myself of working on doing some longer lives, and I'm gonna definitely challenge myself to try a 2 hour live. A lot of people don't think that if you're only doing just flash sales, which I do both, that you're going to get a lot of interaction and a lot of new viewers. The flash sales help throughout the week, but when you're doing the longer lives, at least 30 minutes, but push for at least an hour, even two. Those 2 hours, sometimes we don't think, all right, everybody's only on Facebook all at the same time, but they're not. If you think about it, if you've got like hundreds and hundreds of friends on Facebook, not every single one of them is going to be on Facebook at the exact same moment. So the longer that you're going live, the more chances of those people may hop on like 20 minutes into your live or a half hour into your live. If you're going longer than an hour, certainly you're going to have probably more viewers are going to hop on, because throughout that time that you're live, different people are going to hop on at different times. Asking people to share your lives is always a huge one. Shares and shares. You definitely want to be careful with shares though, because you want to make sure people don't end up in Facebook jail for oversharing or sharing into groups that they shouldn't be sharing your lives into. Can certainly get them in trouble too, and you don't want that to happen. You want people to share your lives, and you certainly are going to benefit from it by getting it in front of new faces. But definitely tell people, kind of like have some restrictions in there, like say, share it to your personal page or to a group that you personally own, or send it in private message. That kind of keeps everybody in the safe zone with Facebook, because nobody likes Facebook jail. That is no fun at all. You can have your account locked, you can be stopped from commenting, won't be able to come on lives. Lots of downsides to Facebook jail, and nobody wants that. And you don't want your customers to go to Facebook jail either for oversharing. Another thing I do too for shares, every live that I do, I always do a drawing for my longer lives. So the end of my show, I will pick a lucky winner for sharing my live. That's another way to get yourself out in front of people. That's really huge, the shares. Like, super huge, guys. I can't express that one enough too, of how important the shares can be. Personally, for myself, I do a weekly drawing for my flash sales. So every flash sale that a person shows, I'll put their name into the drawing, and then at the end of the week, I'll pick a lucky winner for that. People love to come on and watch jewelry shows, and they have the chance to be able to win a free piece of jewelry too, just for sharing your live. Like, there's no purchase or anything required just to be entered into those drawings. That's your shares, and more shares are huge. And the last thing I wanted to go over was another great idea that I had stumbled across was bring a friend tonight. You will end up giving a lot of free jewelry away, so this is something you probably don't want to be implementing constantly unless you've got like a ton of hostess rewards, which are free pieces that Paparazzi gives to us in our orders. And so take advantage of using those for bring a friend night. This is a really great idea. You want to post that like probably a day or two ahead of time to kind of let people know ahead and kind of get the interaction going. For Bring It the Friend would be just one particular live where you would call it Bring a Friend Night. So what the person would do was they would come on and they would invite like so many friends, and that friend would come on your live and join, and they'll come on and say, for example, hey, Amy invited me and this is the first time I've been on your live. And you'd be like, oh my gosh, so exciting. Welcome to my live. I'm glad you're here. Well, now you and Amy have both just got a free piece for bringing a friend night. Something that simple. Obviously, you're going to give a lot of jewelry away, especially if people are bringing a lot of friends on your lives, which is a great thing to try because it certainly can increase your viewers as well. Well, I hope that this video helped and gave you some new tips and ideas on how to increase your viewers. If you like my video, please like and subscribe to my channel and definitely check out my other videos. And I will also put my website in the links to give you, and there's more information on there as well. Well, thank you for joining me. I'll hope to see you guys all on my next video.